I call this the engaging service vision. And people often ask me, do you mean the vision statement, or is this the mission? Is this the values, the credo, the principles? And I say, I don't actually care what you call it. You can call it a slogan, a tagline. What I care about is it engaging? Does it give your people a vision of where you want to go? And one of the most famous is this one that was used by Singapore Airlines for many years. It's called Service Even Other Airlines Talk About. Just think about how proud that made every person in the airline feel. How much it gave them the sense that what their culture was about is not just following the operating manual, not just following the industry standard, but doing things that even other airlines would talk about, engaging vision of their service. The Ritz-Carlton Hotel calls it their credo. We are ladies and gentlemen serving ladies and gentlemen. This saves them millions of dollars every year in recruitment costs because it automatically attracts people who want to work in an elegant, sophisticated, and refined environment, and it automatically keeps away those that really belong more at something like a Club Med or a Sheraton Four Points. How about this one? Nokia Siemens Networks, back when they had a joint venture partnership, and they were going to the world with a marketing slogan called Know-How, meaning we know how to code software. We know how to create hardware. And I worked with their CEO and I said, I don't think your customers just care about your know-how. They want to know what you're going to do with that know-how for them. And so this evolved and it became Know-How, Act Now. Call that meeting, write that report, make that phone call, get in touch with your customer. Now those 4 words came pretty close, but we knew something was missing. And then in a leadership meeting that I was facilitating in India for the global team, a big German fellow said, I know what's missing. And we all looked and said, what? He said, Know-How, Act Now, Create Wow. And that was spot on. Know your customer, know their pain points, know their budget, know their political realities, know what your competition is offering. Act now, stay in touch, be in touch, generate more value, bring new insights and ideas to the table. Create wow. Find out whether or not the actions that you've been taking have been generating new value for those you serve. Here's another engaging service vision from a company called Steris that does sterilization of hospital equipment for operating theater environments. And they said, our vision is achieving one-of-a-kind service. Why? Because sterilization of equipment in an emergency department is very different than in a maternity ward, which in turn is going to be different than a place where they're doing cardiac surgery, which again is different than doing it in a pediatrics environment. So they're not saying we provide outstanding service. They're saying we're going to focus our service on what you need in your medical environment, achieving one-of-a-kind service. How about this one? Our world is serving yours. Boy, talk about inspirational. Well, the company's name is Schreiber. Guess what they do for a living? Schreiber is based in Wisconsin, and they are the world's largest manufacturer of cheese. That's right. They make all the cheese for McDonald's worldwide. And this engaging vision, our world is serving yours, was created by the department that liaises with the farmers who have the herds of cows, who produce the milk that is purchased by Schreiber and turned into cheese. And yet here was Schreiber saying our world's purpose is engaging with and serving yours. Singtel, one of the large telecommunications manufacturers here in my home country of Singapore, let's create amazing together. This was their vision because let's means let us, meaning let's do it, but it also means don't get in the way. Don't be somebody stopping us from improving. Create means it doesn't already exist. Amazing means something that's above expected, and together across departments, we will huddle until we cuddle. How about this one? From the National University Health System, a new client I'm working with here in Singapore, where they say their vision, incredible care and health together. not only between the 3 hospitals and the 7 polyclinics, not only between the volunteer organizations and the care organizations and nursing organizations throughout the country, but with the population itself, working closely between doctors and nurses and pharmacists and therapists and family members and caregivers and patients so that together we can create incredible care and health. And you know what? I am part of this as well. For 30 years, I've been known as the customer service guru, the guy who writes the service books and does the service implementation projects. But as you can see from the time we've spent together, I'm evolving along with all the rest of you. So it's now serve care, not just service for creating value, but care to devote yourself to the well-being of other people. And what is at the core of care is the human phenomenon of love. Thanks for watching this video. Your dedication to serving better and caring more makes the world a better place for everyone. For more uplifting ideas, practical insights, and free resources, please subscribe now.